What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. I'm the only one in here today. TJ and Serena are in the front room, but today we are going to be putting on the harnesses from Cypher Auto. I will link Cypher Auto in the description. It's the same place I got my seats, and then today I'm going to be putting on my harnesses. These are actually not my harnesses I'm going to be running. These are the harnesses Kyle gave me just for the day, but today we're going to be putting on two 5-point Cypher Auto harnesses. Boom, 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 and then boom. First thing I'm going to do is open up the box and show you what the harnesses look like. Be prepared. If you haven't seen these, I showed them a while ago, but if you haven't seen these, they're popping. I do have another one in here, but this is the actual box of the harnesses. That's the same exact thing in that box. So this is what it goes. Yeah, they are, yeah, if you can't tell, they're pretty bright. They're pretty bright. But they go with the interior. Everything in the interior is pretty much purple, so that's what we're going for. So here we are, here's the 5 points, here's the two that go on the roll bar, the two on the sides. They actually come with the bolts and everything that bolt into the OEM seatbelt place. And here's the bolt for the last one right here. And this strap's actually a little thinner for the 5th point. And I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to do this one today just because I don't have a tap and die, and I don't think I have a spot on my car to actually put this. We'll check if we actually do in a couple minutes from now, but for now, let's get to taking off that old one and starting with the passenger side and seeing how it turns out. Dustin on TJ's 350 actually broke this piece off, so this light was drooping a ton. And now I actually fixed it a couple days ago. I glued it right here and all the way under here and everything. And actually, it's a little wobbly, but it's actually holding its own weight now. Like this one's pretty wobbly too, but good job, Danny. This car actually has mounting points that are actually attached to the frame for the seat belts. So we're gonna hope that these bolts right here that come with the harness actually fit that. Let's just test fit. Oh no. Oh, I think it fits. Yee! I'm not gonna we got one here, one here. I'm thinking about putting the actual 5th point, the one that goes in between your legs, right here, and then bolting down my seat along with it. We'll see how that works. It might not work, it might. It's kind of be off to the side, but I'm thinking the seat has like a little center thing, so I'll probably slip it up in there and see if it'll work. So obviously there's no spot right in the middle. I'd have to drill that and tap that. So for right now, we're gonna see if the seat method works. So these bolts aren't very long in length, and with the actual bracket of the seat and the, I don't know, the thing that keeps this, the actual bolt needed to be longer, and I took out a bag that I keep all of my spare bolts and nuts from this car, and what do you know, found the right bolt size, and it is longer. The thread size and everything, the pitch, it's perfect, so it's gonna work. These three are in, now it's up to these. TJ really don't know how to do this, so you can enlighten your boy. So we're gonna figure this out.
So you probably want like that.
Around there. There's a little bit of wiggle room, right? Once it's put on.
I mean, you can adjust it once you're in there, but you want to get like
as close as possible. A little easier without a top.
Dude, it's so much easier.
Looks freaking dope. Let's go, baby. Awesome back here. Everything's tight. Everything's tight. Might have to do some minor readjustments when we get in there, but for now, this is what it's looking like. You see how this side is a little bit off to the side, like it's more like diagonal. We're actually gonna, like I said before, put a harness bar from here to over on the other side, so it'll be straight on. We're gonna be doing that in a couple days from then, and then I'll go ahead and paint this whole thing. But I'm not gonna paint it just to you know, eventually have to paint it again and get splatter on the other sides that are already painted, and it'll just look bad. So I'm gonna paint it all at once when we have this extra bar in, and it's gonna look tight. This seat has been a real pain in the butt since yesterday. I'm gonna try to make it go forward so I can undo the bolts for the seat, to the bracket, to the car, or to the frame. And it just doesn't. There we go. Move, but it should have been a lot easier than that. This side is just as dirty as the other side, so it's time to clean it. Then we're gonna do a fast motion of me putting in the rest of the straps. So let's do that right now.
Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is mine for the taking. Spending our time living I've made up.
These look absolutely freaking dope. I love the purple on them, how bright they are. These kind of lost their color over time. I'm not really sure if I want to run this purple anymore. I think I might get a black because when it fades it'll go to gray or something, but kind of slightly disappointed on what the color is there compared to there. It might just because this purple obviously was not this color purple when it started, and these will probably fade a little bit over time as well. But so with soft top cars, that kind of stuff, when I ride the top down all the time, that kind of stuff is gonna fade a lot more than if it was in a car that had a top or something. So I don't know, food for thought. But these harnesses are freaking, they look awesome. They're all in now. I got the entire 5-point in. Nice. So super happy about it. I did not think I was actually gonna get that 5th point in today, but I just used the front of the mounting bracket for the seat, so it worked out. This is what it looks like with me in the actual harnesses, all 5 points in all. The 5th point is a little loose for now. I'll take care of that a little later. This actually came out super freaking awesome. Like, this came out so awesome. Thank you, Cypher Auto, for hooking it up with the harnesses. Again, that link will be down below in the description. Can't wait to take these out in a couple minutes and give you guys my full review of the straps and how they actually hold me in and everything. First thing I think of when I just got back into these after not being in them in a while is I can't move, you know, like I can't even reach the other side anymore to lock it or anything. They're pretty freaking crazy, and they're not super tight. Like, I do have like a couple inches in them. I'm gonna run with them like a little loose because it'd just be ridiculous if I was just like, you know. But we're gonna go home. I'm gonna feel how it is, and I'll give you my review when I get home. I think it's gonna be nice.
980 on my SATs. Take that, sister. What you expect? Generation of kids. Look at what you get. Nothing that you can hold, but everything that it
This camera doesn't do very well in low light, but the straps, pretty baller, held me in really tight. Went around the corner that I usually do, good speed, and it did well. My lower back is pretty sore, but that also could be because I deadlifted today and I went pretty heavy. Did 405 for 6, so that's good. I do have a powerlifting meet coming up soon, and I'll be talking about that later on. If you guys are interested about that, comment down below. If you're interested about the lifting / powerlifting portion of this channel, bring it back for old time's sake. I'm sure there's probably 1 or 2 of you that have been here since my powerlifting days. A guy named Adam Aziz is the first guy I remember ever watching my videos, so that guy definitely remembers. But other than that, harnesses are really nice. I'm gonna bring this on to tomorrow, and we're gonna put everything back in and make it look all nice and stock again on to tomorrow. So this is actually a couple days later, and if you notice, does not have the carpet in yet, and that's simply because I wasn't thinking straight. Definitely want to get that bar welded in before I start putting the carpet back, because I'm just going to have to take it back out. For one, to get it welded in. I mean, I definitely could cover it while it's being done, but I don't want it to get burned. And 2, to paint it, I don't want to take it out to get it painted. You know, I don't want to overspray onto the carpet, even though I'm most likely doing a black, and the carpet's black, which is literally right there. But we're gonna be waiting a little bit, so we're not gonna do that right now. It's not a big deal. I do have to do a little bit of cutting to get things to fit, the brackets and the carpet. So that's gonna be a little weird, but at the same time, I've seen it done before, so it shouldn't be the end of the world. But that's gonna be the video. I'm sorry I'm not wearing a shirt, don't get mad at me. Again, that's gonna be the video. Thank you, Cypher Auto. Awesome straps so far. My review on them, remember I said something about my back hurting a little bit? And my back did hurt a little bit for the first couple days, and that's because I believe in seatbelts, you know, you can move around a little bit more, and these you are like stuck. There is no moving, there's no readjusting yourself, trying to get comfortable, so definitely took some getting used to, but I'm not gonna say that's why you shouldn't have straps or harnesses in your car. Definitely over time, like I'm fine now and I actually really like them, and I'm getting really good at putting them in, so that's not that big of a deal either. So I definitely recommend them if you can or want to. This is definitely going to help in any kind of autocrossing or drifting, so you're actually staying in place and not like moving around in the seat. But that's gonna be the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. If you could do me a huge favor and go press the like button, you could do me a huge favor and press the like button down below. It's free, you know. There's not many things in life that are free for you. Literally costs you nothing. It helps me out a ton. If you want to comment anything that you saw in this video that didn't make sense to you, or any questions or any comments, go for it. And please subscribe. I make videos all the time. That'd be awesome if you subscribed and stayed around and watched me make content for you later. So see you guys later. Bye.
Watch out! The floor is lava!